Hey, what's up? So what do you think about the Ultramarines?
Overall, they are definitely boring. They are definitely boring.
They are pretty boring compared to the other ones because of the way Games Workshop portrays them with their very lame and boring box art.
I think that they are the personification of weakness and lack of personality.
Before you all attack me and you send the assassins from the assassin norm to take me out because I'm doing Ultramarines, let me explain, okay? Let me explain. To give a little context, I have been working on a 4th Company army for Omega, and the commander of the 4th Company recently got a new model, and the model's really sick. So this got me thinking, could I use that model to update in my own army? I play Ultramarines at 2nd Company, and the former captain of the 2nd Company is Cato Sicarius. For those who don't know Cato Sicarius is probably one of the most badass Ultramarines there is. He spent 5 years in the warp and didn't go insane. So I decided to test my theory out. Could we use Uriel Ventress to build a Cato Sicarius model? To do this, I'm gonna need a few tools and some extra bits. I started out by clipping most of the bits, cleaning them, and building about 70% of Uriel. Since they are both Ultramarine captains, most of the iconography is going to match and look fine. One thing I did change from the base model immediately was the sword stance. Uriel has it lowered down. To fit Cato's personality a lot better, I moved it upwards. After this, I started up on his shoulder. The shoulder is going to work, however, it has a 4 on it, so we're going to need to remove the 4, which is pretty simple. You just take a knife, and then you take Tamiya Theroclin Medium, and put it on the shoulder to melt the plastic. Next, I started to work on the badge holding his kit. That is a clear indication of Uriel, so we're gonna have to swap it out for something a little more Cato. Since Cato went on the Indominus crusade, I decided to go source a bit from the Indominus box set and put the Indominus symbol on him. Next, we started to work on his iconic helmet. I was going to use a 3D bit, but it looked a bit too 30k. So I just ended up using the plume from the 3D bit and put it on a standard Primaris helmet. Subsequently, I proceeded to work on his plasma pistol. I also sourced this from the Indominus kit. His plasma pistol is one of the most iconic things, so we had to make sure it fit really well, and it took a bit to make it fit really well. I cut the bolter off and then used my knife to slowly shave and dry fit repeatedly until I got the desired effect. I ended up removing the cross on his chest and replacing it with a shield I also sourced from the Indominus box set. Then I went back to his power pack and moved the tassels to his chest area. Then I proceeded to work on the base. This is a base recipe that I use for most of my Ultramarines. Feel free to take it, I really like it. And it's basically just reusing the sprues, cutting them up into little bricks, and then messing them up on the base to make you look like you're fighting in an urban environment. Now with that all out of the way, we can get to some sexy miniature shots.